Hey yo, hold on to your tailpipes and toss out your gas cards, because today we're talking about a car that charges itself. Yeah, you heard me right. This ain't Fast and Furious. It's clean and mysterious, baby. Welcome to Trash Talk, the only show where your host is a raccoon with opinions and your gas station loyalty card just became useless. So here's the scoop. Maxwell Chikumbutso, a self-taught Zimbabwean engineer, just broke the automotive matrix. While the West is out here tweaking Teslas and rebadging hybrids, this dude's been quietly building a self-powered electric vehicle that doesn't need a charging station. Bruh. Elon who? We ain't talking wishful thinking. This car, called the Saith EV1, already dropped in February 2025. It charges as it drives. That's like a phone that juices up while you're scrolling through memes. Revolutionary? Nah, that's divine intervention on four wheels. Maxwell said this whole thing started with a vision from God. Now, whether you call that divine downloads or an engineering epiphany, the man got results. Radio frequencies? He eats them for breakfast. This dude studied RF tech so hard, he left PhDs speechless. Professors were out here like, wait, he's not accredited? Nah, he's anointed, boo. Now, let me ask y'all this. Why is it always the ones without the billion-dollar R&D budgets who end up flipping the whole game? You ever notice that? The garage genius, the outsider, the self-taught wizard. These are the ones reinventing wheels while the rest of us arguing over plug types. Maxwell ain't got time for debates. He got deliverables. He ain't just talking. We got motorcycles, home generators, devices that could one day power whole communities off the grid, off the hook, off the charts. And get this, some South African law firm already bought 3,000 of his energy devices. Zambia, 20,000 on order. Investors in Switzerland got so hyped they threw money at him like he's a renewable Beyonce. But here's the kicker. Why isn't this on every news network, every tech magazine, every look at our future panel? Why are we so quick to amplify Silicon Valley's new feature update while ignoring innovation from the global south that could literally save the damn planet? Y'all ever think maybe, just maybe, we've been sleeping on African brilliance for way too long? Let's break it down. Self-powered EV. No plug, no emissions, no problem. Micronic energy device. Basically, it vibes with the frequency of the universe. I know, sounds wild, but it works. Global demand. Orders from Zambia to Europe. Motorcycles plus generators. Not just for cars. We're talking home energy too. This ain't just a car. This is infrastructure liberation. Imagine every rural village with energy, every city with clean air, every garage with a generator that don't scream like a banshee. But let's be real. This ain't just about cars. It's about control. Who gets to build the future? Who profits off your power bill? Who defines advanced technology? When a self-taught engineer from Zimbabwe builds something that could rival entire utility companies, that's not just impressive. That's disruptive. And disruptive makes the powers that be real uncomfortable. Remember how they laughed at solar panels? Now they're standard. They called wind energy unreliable. Now it's powering entire countries. Well, guess what? The Saith EV1 is getting that same treatment. Until it isn't. So here's my challenge to y'all. Will you support innovation only when it comes in a shiny Apple keynote? Or will you recognize brilliance even when it's born in a humble lab in Harare? Let that sink in. Maxwell Chikumbutso is proof that genius doesn't need permission. It just needs purpose. And while the rest of the world's still fussing about where to put their next EV charger, this man said, nah, I'll just build a car that don't need one. So to the fossil fuel industry, I got two words for you. Game over. And to Maxwell, yo, if you ever need a raccoon-sized version of that EV, holler at ya, boy. I'm trying to roll guilt-free into the future with snacks in the back seat and no emissions on my conscience. Until next time, keep your brains charged, your facts clean, and your opinions spicy. This has been Trash Talk with Bandit. Peace, love, and renewable revolutions.